Or if you want to go really aggressively, you can do like a Slark.
Seconds
If you want to try to kill the Tidehunter.
That hero seems gone with the wind. I can't remember the last time I saw Slark picked up. Definitely feels like it's been out of the meta for a while.
I mean, there's also Dusa, there's also Drow. You can just outrange Tidehunter, of course.
I wonder. I am really intrigued actually what they're going to do with the patch to buff up Slark, because they've tried with the Ag Shard and playing with the Aghanim's. It's just it's nothing. He's just not a strong hero at all in the meta. Hasn't been for a while. So that's one hero I'm definitely intrigued to see kind of how they're able to revitalize him.
It's probably just the meta though. Like the hero itself is still decent. As you said, like this burst heavy meta on a hero that's that low health is always very scary.
Yeah, and he always, like, you're versing these instant stuns, which is a big issue. Like, you are able to thrive when you don't have to worry about instantly getting jumped before you can get your Dark Pact off. I think that's...
Against Execration, though, looks pretty good so far. If they were to do it. Which they probably won't. But it's Neon, so they might.
Yeah, they don't hate their wonky stuff. We'll see how crazy they want to get here in their second phase. They prioritized the Morph Jug Invoker to try and protect this 8th pick Darkseer, like you said. Kind of surprised by the Oracle being left in the pool, and we're going to see a Disruptor. So a decent way to continue with their vision information that you're going to be able to provide with the Nyx Assassin. Darkseer can also enable you to get one pick off into another with the Surge to chase them heroes down. So they're just looking for a lot of kills here on Neon.
Wait, so it's mid Doom, potentially carry Doom. I mean, I personally love mid Tidehunter, so hopefully they do that. That would be super fun to watch. You got like a quick Desolator, did a ton of damage.
10 seconds remaining.
Guess they...
We've seen +4 Doom from them, right?
Oh,
and it didn't work out at all.
Yeah, they have. And that was questionable because they played it away from the Darkseer, which I thought was the reason why they picked it up. Yeah, that was an interesting draft.
Good old Wraith King looks pretty damn good here as well.
Dire team ban.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Okay.
Alright.
Radiant team ban.
Classic.
Don't see a whole lot of Wind Ranger though. So, I mean, there's not a lot of control from Execration. Always looking at any extra vision they can provide to enable Disrupt the Glimpse, which is nice with the Power Shot.
Yeah. Pretty scary against Doom and Oracle though. They both have a Dispel. And you don't see your lane matchup.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
well, you're assuming it's Doom.
5
which
seconds
is
remaining.
pretty likely, but we've seen crazier things happen.
Doesn't seem like a lane you'd be too worried about for the Doom. I don't think you're ever in a capability to get killed off there.
No, you just free farm as Doom. But at least you can't really aggress on the Wind Ranger either until you're level 6. What are they looking for? Pudge again. It's so risky against Doom.
Lena, you may now select your
So it is a mid Lena carry Doom.
Okay. So you got your win condition in the Lena. It
is 4 Hoodwink, 5 Oracle, yeah. Man, Doom is one of the best heroes against Patch.
Yeah.
The percentage damage and the Doom, like if you get Doom by Rot is on, it hurts.
Well, we saw Neon play it in their last game. We've also seen LGD now play it a couple times as well over in OGA. They played it today versus Elephant, which they weren't able to win. That was also with a sniper in their draft. So OGD definitely going for some interesting heroes, but it's Neon taking
10 seconds remaining.
Page out of the book, or maybe it's just something CTM looking to try and have a little bit of fun with. We'll see if they can make it work. You a little bit happier with their draft this time with the Pudge, or you still think it's a bit difficult?
I mean, what I do like is that they have good combo potential with the Darkseer, the Disruptor, Nyx Assassin. Wind Ranger is one of his best heroes, so he should be doing quite well as well. And we'll have to see how the Doom does. Like, the lane doesn't look super easy. Like, you have pretty low armor and Pudge. You're playing against tight Hoodwink. Could potentially get punished for that. And as we said, the Doom is pretty good against Pudge as well. But maybe, you know, this time at least, there's a lot of magic damage. So Hood makes sense.
At least we'll see the value in the Eternal Shroud, and you won't need to worry about not going any armor items. So that'll be nice here from XctN.
For sure.
Again, though, they don't have the greatest way to kind of take objectives, and Wind Ranger has never been a real objective taker, so that's kind of something that might bite them in the back here. But they, I hate it. I mean, I think whenever you've got like a melee that can really play with the darks here, like a Pudge can, he's just going to be running heroes down, surge him up with the Rot, with the Eternal Shroud. He's going to be a beefy man and someone that's will be very difficult to kill. But Radiant have incredible scaling potential. You've got really strong team fight as well from Execration.
Yeah, it's definitely a much better Pudge draft than the previous one. Not only for the hero itself, but also the heroes that it combos with. So, let's see what it can make happen.
Let's see. I think it's all going to come down to the lanes here from Neon. They started the last game relatively well. So we'll see how the difference is going to be here. They've got some solid lanes, but are there any weaknesses that Neon could potentially play off here from the Execration draft?
So the thing with Pudges, if he gets a lead in a lane, it's very hard to lane against them. So if they manage to kill the Tide or Hoodwink a couple of times, the lane should be inaccessible for Execration. It's pretty much the same thing with Nyx and Darkseer, but you already have that countered with 2 heroes. So the bot lane should be pretty hard for them to play. And mid lane, I don't really expect any kills until level 6. But a Wind Ranger rotation could definitely turn the early game tide as well. Because Lina will be more focused on farming, since she is gonna be taking the 1 position this game.
Do you potentially think Neon can swap up the lanes then, considering the Darks is going into these 2 lane counters? Or is it just, sacrifice him and see what he can get out of it?
The thing is, if you switch, then you're putting Pudge in a risky lane as well. You definitely want him to have a good game to be able to get those. Okay, they're actually doing that though. Okay, so they're laning aggro tri-lane actually in Darkseer solo top. We've seen that before today, and that worked out. Did it work out really well? I don't remember. It did work out really well, but then they lost. It was SMG versus Fnatic?
Yeah, because somehow TA is just a hero that can still flash farm ridiculously.
Yeah, just need level 5, no problem. But this Trident is very strong. Disrupt their Nyx Pudge. See how they react to it.
Is this...
Darkseer is very good against Tidehunter 1v1, right?
Yeah. You just... watch him. Oh, big. Maybe that's why XctN wasn't using the hooks as much in game 1.
Get a bit caught up.
There was everything went wrong. The impel missed, then he blocked the hook.
So is there anything different from this tri-lane than what we saw earlier, or is it still kind of a lot of the key components of a tri-lane is always similar, an aggressive one that matter, just doesn't matter about the heroes?
I think the lane they're having here actually is really quite decent. If they get a stun or hook, it should be kill every time. Hook! Yeah.
There you go. RR can at least purge off the Thunder Strike, but nonetheless he will be giving first blood over to Shanks.
They gotta make sure they deep push the lane though. Like they gotta get it into their own favor and then keep blocking the camps. That's how you really dominate a lane like that.
Yeah, we saw earlier today when the aggressive tri-lane was breaking out, is that the Dire side, they body blocked the first creep wave, so it was laned under the tower. Then naturally the tower's gonna shove out the lane, get the aggro in the favor of the Dire lineup. Now they're gonna try and utilize the hard camp, which will do it that way, but it's taken them a couple of waves to do so.
Yeah, Jopash taking quite a bit of damage in the mid lane.
already got his bottle here, so his sustain should be on an increased level before the Opage Wind Ranger is able to pick up his own bottle. And we're going to see the answer from Execration. They'll finally bring BDZ down bot once he picks up the level 2. So there's still the supports, or at least Shanks in particular, is still in level 1, unfortunately, for Neon.
Yeah, Pudge Trans are very strong because if you can't focus down the Pudge immediately, it's very hard to get away from him. He now has his boots, level 2, so the Rot is online. You gotta make sure to focus the Pudge every time. But he's very tanky, so that's the problem.
Zhao? Feels awkward though how they start. Like, as long as Radiant are able to keep their distance, you know, the Impale is very short, short range at the moment. Shanks actually might be in trouble though. Dragging Palace away for the Crete wave, I think you're happy with that, and in fact they're not even going to be able to kill the Nyx assassin.
Yeah, Disruptor actually TP'd mid lane to healing self the Wind Ranger, and now he's walking back bottom.
They've had enough. Palace is going to TP up top, so Reggie Potato's level 4. He definitely still able to play bottom with the strong start that the Tidehunters had.
If he wants to go there. He's walking down there actually. Just so they can adjust with TPs if necessary. Both the supports, really just to be a bit careful.
See, yeah, they're gonna block him off. That's the play from Zhao and Shanks. Make sure Reggie Potato is well, he's in a really awkward spot now. He'll get the water rune. Now they are gonna lack a lot of damage on Dial. It's gonna be a slow and painful death, especially when they miss the shackles. Just has to kind of hope he can play around with the Anchor Smash. Maybe who's baiting crew is Reggie Potato? It's Anchor Smash. Really getting so much damage from Neon. They don't even kill off the Tidehunter. What?
Yeah. But Patch had a lot of free time down there.
Radiant's
Sitting at a very high net worth.
under attack.
So he should have his hood completed. Or very close to
Radiant's
it at least.
courier has
He's
been
not even
killed.
going hood. He's going straight face boots. Turning up the aggression meter. So Tidehunter might run into a lot of problems down here.
Do you think he's potentially going phase before the hood just because he's now going to be laning into the Tidehunter?
I think it's more so because he thinks he's very strong right now, which isn't wrong. But without sustain, you might run into problems. Top lane Doom, they don't really have the damage to do anything.
Genuel's in a whole lot of pain as IR is able to find impacts with the Oracle around the triangle. He's able to hit level 3 now as well and should be able to play around Yopaj. He's got to be really careful. Purifying Flame, he doesn't get one off before the Fortune's End. Was lacking the mana here from the Oracle.
CTM bot lane.
Uh-oh. Doesn't have...
Gone.
He's got 1200 gold in the bank and yeah, that's going to do nothing as soon as Execration get aggressive on him.
At the same time, Doom is taking a lot of damage as well, but no impale. That'll be fine.
Oh,
actually, the vacuum.
Back, jeez. Who's going on who? Palace as well with 2-point Scorcher was doing a lot of damage over time.
Where's Patch going?
Where do you want to go, CTM? You got the pickings. Mid's the answer. Smoker. Solo smoke even. Not that it's going to do too much when he runs into BD. Oh.
Or just nothing.
Wait, did the Hoodwink see him? He's still trying to go for this kill.
It looks like the Hoodwink saw him, the way he's playing at least.
That's... I mean, CTM was free farming for quite a while and then is now just giving up this lane.
Money to burn.
Still chasing the Lina, but now he's running top. Might find the Oracle.
Should be able to bring him down. Palace is nearby. Level 6. We'll see if they can get their own retaliation with Bob and BDZ swinging on over. Bob's going to be able to drop the Look in a Blade. And he'll also drop the Dragon Slave as well to secure a double kill for the Lina.
Why didn't he just go back to his lane and farm? It was a perfect lane for him. Now suddenly 2k lead for the Radiant side. Feels bad, man. Midas almost done on Doom.
Yeah, he's been farming incredibly well as well from Palos. Hasn't really... I mean, against a Darkseer, you're just going to trade farm. And you know, we saw they still swapped up the lane. Doesn't matter. I mean, Enryu sitting level 5 at the moment. Zhao, he's even just getting chased down by a Raging Potato. He's got 2 points in the glimpse, so Genuel should be fine. In fact, he's still going to hold it, though. Use it to drag back the Tidehunter with potential TP rotations, but Enryu is not enough. And well, now Raging Potato is just farming underneath the tier 1, tier 2 tower. They are finally looking to collapse around the triangles. Just for a cute little play. He actually even TP'd out as soon as he got in the tree line there, so he won't have this available. He's going to make him work for it. Let's see how much space they can get across the map. Maybe they can get a kill up top, as they are trying on XctN. Bob's got the Laguna Blade back up and available off the cooldown. That enables him to pick up a killing spree, so all that space from Tide gets a position 1 down from Neon.
Yeah, 1-3-1 now in the patch. Looks a lot worse than the first game.
Dire's
They played
top
with
tower
it.
is under attack.
The only way to really get back is through team fighting now. But your heroes are very underleveled.
It feels like you're going to be
Radiant's
enabled
bottom
once
tower is
you
under attack.
kind of hit higher levels on Enryu. Just, you know, you surge in Pudge
Dire's
with
top tower is under
Rot,
attack.
you know, Hood and maxed out Iron Shell. You know, just brute force down the side of Execration. But yeah, at the moment they still probably need 4 minutes, maybe even a bit longer.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, what is Darkseer going
Dire's
for?
top
Mana
tower
boost so
is
far.
under attack.
And then either into the Greaves or the Axe. This game I like Axe a lot, I think. With the lineup they're running. If they even get that far.
Yeah, I'm
What
just
is
worried he's not going to get
Pudge
that
doing?
farm.
Oh, I'm trying to snipe the Hookwing, I guess.
They do have a relatively strong ward around mid for Dive. They've just... They're making plays. Oh, they're trying to make plays and they... No one's connecting on these. There's so much time being wasted around mid, and you're chasing down heroes that this net worth lead is continuing to grow. And I mean, you're gonna make another play on Raging Potato, but he's got Ravage. He can turn this around with TP rotations. See, once he gets that Ferk Anchor Smash off, and now the second one, the damage mitigation again is through the roof. He'll find a 3-man Ravage, and the double support TP just secures him a double kill.
Yeah, he wasn't even close to dying. Held the Ravage for a long time. Meanwhile, Doom is still farming up in the jungle, no problem. And Pudge can't really do the same because his hood is not done yet. Huh. And we'll have to see how they mount the comeback here. Maybe on the back of Windranger, but he doesn't have a whole lot of farm.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
it's not like Yopaj has had too strong of a lane either. They found Palace up top. Genuel still in the level 5, so maybe they need this static storm damage. We'll see if Palaces can get awake here, but they can always glimpse Dragon back, and well, that is a big one to find here for XctN.
Fortunate for XctN, they didn't have Doom. If you get doomed by Rothers on, you're dead.
They're hunting Enryu. If they can stalk him through the tree line. Fortune's in.
Purge will do it.
Good old Purge of the Surge. Now, BDZ. Still gotta be careful though. You see how much damage his double Iron Shell does.
Yeah, 180 DPS, not strong at all.
Radiant are scanning.
Pudge is gonna run to Bob, and again, the Fortune's in. A second thing that can be purged off is the Wind Run.
Yeah, Doom and Oracle this game have a lot of purpose.
Radiant's top
The
tower is
gale
under
can
attack.
always get
Tide
stronger.
being top, cause Doom to beat bottom. Don't want to waste all that gold under the tower.
Radiant's top tower is under
So
attack.
Pudge now has his hood, I believe, flying in. Yeah. So his farming should be a little bit easier.
Have they got any... They've got a stack around the hard that's now getting claimed actually from Enryu and Shank. So Enryu is building into the Agnums like you were hoping for him to go, but it's going to take him a long time to get there. They're going to try once again on Raging Potato. I mean, a ground silence is something that he can't purge off with Kraken Shell, so the static storm is going to be valuable here against them. But you've got to latch him in the static storm for it to be value. As Rage Potato glimpse back, he's got Hoodwink coming over. He's getting tickled right now. Now with the Ravage again on 3, they've got the Brink or the Pudge. Is out of mana on Rage Potato. CTM's going to get a little bit of health back thanks to the Dismember. Even Shanks is getting involved as well. Who's going to kill who first? Finally, the Pudge will get it. That was a skew whiff fight.
Wait, did Doom solo kill the Darkseer?
Yes, it looks like it. He did use the ultimate for that.
I'm so surprised there weren't more rotations top then. Like one Lina there or even an Oracle.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Man, Tide got tickled super hard until he eventually died of laughter.
He's going Deso next as well for Tide, so he's...
What the hell?
Yeah.
He's feeling himself, I guess. And after that, I would as well.
Bomb.
Still though, just like last game. Yeah, bye bye disruptor. I would want to see a Blink Dagger first at least, get some initiation going.
Yeah, that is something they're lacking at the moment. Doom's about to have enough gold for Blink actually, so if they wanted it at that rate, they definitely were able to pick it up for him. Yopaj trying for a cute Ironwood tray with a shackle, but again, he's gonna try and Raging Potato back out of the power shot, but they'll still get the kill.
I did hit the trick.
Dude, he's doing no damage.
Yeah, the Kraken shell is actually blocking more damage than he has. He has minus 45, just blocking all of it. And the only damage he takes is from Javelin procs. Oh, he has a hood against that too.
Oh, who have they found? CTM? It's got by Palace, who's going to reveal the Blink, but instantly Dire swinging it over. Genuel is going to run up the high ground blind.
What
And
the hell?
I don't think a Disruptor is a position you want to be. Nice hook from CTM, but they can't use it aggressively to displace Execration. They're yet to fight without the Ravage,
Hey, how you going?
so they will not be able to continue on. So interesting.
Nice. Well, Ravage up in 20. What team fight response do they have?
Not a whole lot.
They have to kill him during a static storm.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And how likely is that?
Dire's structures
Yeah,
are
I don't think they'll
fortified.
be able to. They're gonna very much struggle with bringing him down. But he's still has this Deso queued up, and he even picked up the Blightstone, so it looks like he's 100% committed for it.
Yeah. Alright, go in. Yeah, give him the treatment. Give him the treatment. The anchor treatment.
Dire
And now-
are
How's the rest
scanning.
looking? Okay, Bob, decent. Doom is getting closer to his BKB. Of course, we see the Doom net worth being
Dire's middle
crazy
tower
as
is under
hell
attack.
again.
Radiant are scanning.
Just a classic. Always through the roof. I mean, when you didn't shut him down, he's only got 92 last hits, but Devour maxed out, early Midas pickup, free lane for Palace. Yeah, you're always expecting a Doom to have the artificial net worth that he's got at the moment. They're gonna...
All the pink
Dire's
bottom.
middle tower is under attack.
If they Doom Punch while Rot is on, he's dead.
Yopaj Shanks trying to beeline it through. CTM's going to miss another hook, and now Palace can turn. The Doom is out, which purges up the win run, but there's no more extra follow-up as Shanks is actually going to drag Execration away for the Doom target. So that is a relatively big ultimate wasted here.
Oh,
Let's see what Raging Potato can further catch up with the Glimpse drag back. He does get the Gush. They're going to be able to blink on forward now with Palace, unfortunately missing the War Stomp.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
yeah, that was more like a kitty stomp. You see a mini AoE?
Radiant's
I feel
middle
like
tower
my
is
cat
under
would have
attack.
had a big AoE than that. 6k gold lead though. It's growing and growing and growing. But they're smoking to the Doom. Not even smoking, just running. They're just running across the map.
Oh, you got to hit...
Oh!
Has he hit a hook this game?
No, I don't think so.
Dire's
You've got to
middle
get this
tower
kill
has fallen.
really fast, otherwise the TPs are
Radiant's
coming
bottom
out.
tower is under
Shanks gonna
attack.
turn. Nice stun from Shanks. Okay, who needs to hit a hook when you got a two-man stun like that? Focus fires back up pretty shortly as well. Yopaj again gonna miss with the cute Shackle Iron Wood Tray, and they all group up for a two-man LSA. As OB.Neon just getting chased down across the map. They can't kill off the Doom. They can never kill off the Tide, and every time these rotations are costing them.
Yeah. Running like Elliot Kipchoge, but finishing the race just like me, tumbling and falling. I don't know what that was, man. And Neon, the last like 3 games, like they're on some
clown stuff.
Yeah.
Bro,
some juice.
They didn't have their breakfast, that's why. Come on.
Maybe too much of it.
Maybe too much. They're too full. Like the Pudger. I'm just gonna. He's like, how do you kill him? RR's still got ultimate as well. Nice target prioritization from XctN.
Ravage.
As the Ravage should be able to cancel the Dismember, and now RR's able to get a little bit better positioning. They'll glimpse him back. He's still got the false promise, but they're just still tickling the Tide Hunter. XctN, he's got to try and hunt out RR to prevent the sustain. He'll finally kill off Oracle, but Raging Potato is maxed health, and now he's going to have BDZ as well. So it's now going to force Neon to reset, but it's unfortunately back into the grasping hands of OB.Neon. As Raging Potato has only got 2 deaths this game, but it feels like he's got none with how many times they've tried to kill him.
The only thing that's weird saying is OB.Neon.
What? OB.Neon?
Yeah, OB.Neon. It sounds so funny for some reason.
What's wrong with that? Dude, what's wrong?
What are they saying?
I don't know, it's on you.
I don't speak Tagalog.
Dude, why do you think I do?
I don't know. You're an SEA specialized caster.
You live in Singapore.
Stand up a carapace. Yeah, they speak English and Chinese. That's what I do too. BDZ, one more hit. Oh, the stick. Oh, I can't get anyone.
Dude, your opponent's been trying for these snipes the entirety of this game.
Like 4 times. Oh, they blinked. I gotta.
Okay, that's how you do it. You can't hit hooks, so you just blink onto them. Can they kill him? They have 5 heroes on top of Tide. He doesn't have Ravage. He'll try and protect himself with the hood. Once again, RR's Oracle might be enough to keep this Tide Hunter alive. It's a beautiful vac wall combination. Finally, they'll glimpse him back away, trying to drop the static storm, but the kinetic field's on cooldown. This time they'll hit the hood, but Tide's not dead. Raging Potato has to be laughing so much right now. He's somehow half health, and the Doom is out. They'll chase down Enryu. It's only 1 level on the Doom, but Palace can blink on fall. They can glimpse him all they want. But Execration, they're making sure no one dies this game. The Goon squads.
I keep wondering why the hook is tickling, but he didn't max it. It's level 1 hook. This game is so silly.
Silly? Is that the way we put it?
Double BKB timing, a little bit too strong for 5 spellcasters. Who would have thought?
Are they gonna
Genuel, no BKB for 20. I'm looking for Bob, sorry, I mean.
Shackle.
Oh, he's
nice
not getting
from
tickled.
Yopaj. But RR's still got
Oracle's
ultimate.
always there.
Dude, they've got to kill the Oracle first.
Oh!
Like, you can't go on someone else with RR's positioning. He's been flawless this game on Oracle. I mean, it definitely... He's got 4 deaths, so not flawless, but it's definitely been a clown fiesta. You've got to give props for it too, though. Oracle has been in solid positioning majority of the time, making sure he's keeping his cause alive.
Yeah, and that looks like a pretty easy Roshan. Do they want to fight it? Doesn't look like it. Darkseer has Aghanim Scepter, so at least they got Dart going for them. But as we said, they have a lot of ways to purge it off.
Now they're also going to have to go up.
Aegis, Potato?
Yeah, why not? Dude, OB.Neon's got it.
It's hard to take.
What? Dude, Bob the Builder is 6-0-7.
Bob the Builder.
Can we fix it? You're up
I
next.
know the German version.
No, okay. That's
Bob the Meister, können wir das schaffen?
Dude, that sounds better than the English version. Is it the same characters or different?
Yeah.
Okay.
But German anime openings are also lit. What?
You're just an anime.
Oh, he sees the. Oh, he shouldn't have yuled him. He gave away his positioning. Foolish mistake.
Oh, Bob, what are you doing?
Come on, Bob, you know better than that. Smoking up, all BKBs available, of course. 11k goldie, double damage for Elena.
Shanks is in a great position to scout this out, though. BDZ has no detection, which should be getting pinged out instantly from his cores. They've caught out Enryu up top, though. Bob with the double damage rune, combined up with the extra control from the Fortune's End, is enough to find the kill. Beautiful pickoff.
Wicked.
What?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Raging Potato has to go for an Aghanim Shard. He's going Satanic?
Satanic first, I think. Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
No, it's the right build.
No, it's not.
Oh, Palace running after CTM, but he's
Dire's
stuck in the
structures
trees,
are
I think.
fortified.
No.
Radiant's bottom
He
tower
acted like he
is
was.
under attack.
He was throwing out the decoy, you know?
Oh, I understand.
He's focus firing on ancient creep.
You're this far behind, I mean, he's been using it on the enemies and they're not getting kills. He's like, okay, I'll get some worth out of it at least.
Our patch is very close to Axe. Just needs 1,000 gold.
Alright.
How's Wind Ranger looking? BKB completed. That might be some sort of a timing, maybe.
Gonna miss it if they go now before the Ag, so we'll see if they want to wait a couple minutes here for CTM. That might be a bit of an issue though, as I mean, Radiant, they're still looking to group up and try and take some towers. You've got Ravage available. You've got Aegis still on Bob as well, so they've got no care in the world here.
What tower? But they're not dealing any damage compared to Radiant.
Dire's middle tower has
With this
fallen.
patch, he's tickling him.
Dire's middle tower
So
is under
stupid.
attack.
Yeah, high ground, guys.
Radiant's
Glimpse
bottom
back,
tower
perhaps?
is under attack.
Yeah, very
Okay.
deep, very deep.
Static
Oracle
one
can just
drop.
ult him.
Where's the Oracle positioning? Has to be perfect here for RR. They're going to try and vacuum him further away for the late timing of the False Promise. They're still stacking up the damage. Is he going to end up
And-
ticking out? The Ravage is going to end up flying, but Focus Fire, it's not enough. What the hell?
You beat the Ravage though. It's worth it. Patch wasn't part of that.
Fresh meat.
He's just farming his axe. He's like, you guys are on your own.
He's
Alright.
Dire's top tower
Tide is back to full
under
again.
attack.
dope concept.
Invisibility.
Well, at least we got the Aghanims up and they did defend their high ground. They had to use Wall and Static Storm for it, which gonna be up relatively soon, but you know, Ravage is the big one that's on cooldown. They're trying to set up for Bob up top. He's aware of the positioning with the Iron Shell, and I mean, he's still got the Aegis for another 45 seconds, so leading it on Bob is very awkward.
Yeah. Doom is getting very close to Shiva's guard. Lots of good timings coming up for the Radiant. Can the patch eggs put the balance back to the scale? What's the saying? Balance the scale.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's been a long day, dude.
Oh, it has, yeah. You get some of these games where they're kind of
Dire's
mind-numbing
top tower
too.
has fallen.
Like last game.
You said it, not me. Alright, so CTM, here we go. Let's see. They're trying to connect with the Pudge. Are they smoked
He's
up?
pretty low health though.
Dude, he's gonna TP away from the team that just tried to run to him.
He's like, I'm out, boys. It's really good coordination there. And now the whole team runs with him.
Now Raging Potato's gonna TP bot, so they get a couple tier 2s with the outposts on the side of Execration. They're gonna look to try and connect with the Tide, just a constant. Actually, never mind. Mid lane, a jump in. Doom's gonna be used. Neon, they're smoked on the back line, but they will not be able to keep Yopaj live. He's gonna buy back to look to rejoin the fray. The Bob's going to stand his ground with the BKB. So a couple ultimates being forced out here. Let's see if the buyback's going to prove costly here for Neon. The lockdown lacking at the moment, but they were able to drag back Bob into the Static Storm. A use will give him a little bit of extra protection here, but once he drops down, Yopaj will still be able to close the distance and claim the kill. Still hunting on the back line as Enryu surged up. And another one in a couple seconds here if he wants to dish it over to XctN. As his Pudge can look for a secondary target here. Straight on top of your Hoodwink. And BDZ will be the double kill for Yopaj after that buyback.
Maybe that's the beginning of something. Flash sheep stacks are being accumulated. As I said, it was on the back of a buyback. Next time you won't have that, of course. And that was also without a Ravage. Shiva's got Doom. Looking mighty mean. Menacing, you could say.
Indestructible.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Fear-inducing. His danger radiation is reaching new peaks.
Wow.
Haste.
That just gave me a tingle. CTM? Whoa, nice blink. Alright. Palace still got haste. So he can chase down to everyone. So though he's going to use a BKB for the next stats. I know it is already 6 seconds, so...
Does it even get him though?
It's a good... Well, if you miss the Impale like that, he's definitely going to be able to. Pace still lasting for a long duration here.
Just... How does he see him?
A gem.
Oh, yes, gem.
Okay, I was like, hang on, what the heck's going on there?
What a
Radiant's
hacker.
middle tower is under attack.
Back.
He went into hacker mode. Does it say Doom only has +4 armor for you too?
No, it says he's got plus 19.
For me it's only +4. Nice.
Maybe he truly is hacking.
Yeah. Hacker man. Okay, Jopaj, Blink Dagger, online. More initiation. CTM,
Dire are
nothing yet.
scanning.
Darkseer, closing in on a refresher. Maybe that could seal the deal, but all these Darkseer illusions aren't actually that strong. Oh, BDZ getting vacuumed away.
Wait, how'd they know he was there? BDZ is the one with the
telling you,
ward on the high
man,
card.
Radiant structures
What?
Full of hackers.
Well, the hackers on Radiant versus the hackers on Dire. Couple crits from Bob. Not enough to kill off
BDZ's
Januel,
fine?
but you're taking a fight this deep where you won't have any TP rotations as... Oh, look at Yopaj. He just
How's
has...
BDZ fine?
Dude, he's gonna BKB
Doom him,
TPR.
doom him, doom him.
He will at the last second. Oh, that's a poor way to go. He's just stuck in the tree line. Has to watch his 2 heroes just get evaporated.
I mean, he wasn't stuck, he was waiting for something.
It's true. He definitely could have power shot it earlier. So
Yeah, or just blink away earlier.
he's
Dire's bottom
wanted to
tower
give them
is under
another
attack.
freebie.
Why
Dire's
does Doom cancel
structures are
TP?
fortified.
Good question.
It's not a mini stun.
Dire's bottom tower
I guess it's
has
because it
fallen.
disables inventory, or...
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I would imagine that's the reason why.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense.
Well, you can take that up to Lord Daddy
Dire's
Gaben.
bottom tower is under
Not the
attack.
Miso.
Alright, I'll do that.
Alright. Tidy's got Shard before the Satanic.
Yep. Lina got MKB for the mega pokes.
Januel could just be...
Januel, oh, left, left. Carb left. Oh, no.
Yeah, they're still sticking around. I mean, this net worth
Yeah.
lead is getting very much out of control, and
But they don't know that. Don't tell them.
well, you have to be feeling it.
No feelings. Just Pudge.
Just Pudge. She wants bones, wants flesh, no
Pudge
fillings.
is on bones.
Keep-
Wait, he's just pushing up bot lane. It's so risky.
Dude, CTM's got no care this game.
I'd ask him also. He just blinked and... Dude, okay. Roshan is up. Bob is getting to work. Putting his worker's gloves on.
What?
What? You need gloves to work, bro.
Lena's hitting
He's
Rose.
getting beaten up by Roshan.
Bro, she needs some help, Dial.
Radiant's middle tower
It's-
is under
Okay, you
attack.
guys help Bob? Hello.
Like, she needs to be finding shape for this. Raiden have pretty good vision around the area. Palace able to pop the smoke under their ward. Who does he want to look to try and start the fight with the Doom?
Oh,
In fact, XctN
BKB.
started before the BKB. Look at the Vac as well in the backline. They've killed off the Oracle. Now Neon have shown up to fight. Taking down a quick 2-hero advantage here, but the Aegis does get picked up from Bob, but we're running up the forward on the higher ground. As I'll deal with BDZ, Palace, after the buyback, however, is stunned up. Maybe that's enough to allow Ryu to retreat to safety. Unfortunately, it looks like Shanks is not going to have the same fate as Bob's Lina can chase him down. He's charging up the Shank, the Infernal Blade, paired up with the War Stomp. Beautiful animation. Shankty Shanks.
Chosen our nickname. Titan pushing middle with the shard. Look at the anchor smash. Yeah, 200 damage. And of course, it reduces the tower damage by I don't know how much percent.
I mean, it's hitting for 40 right now. I think even under, which is crazy.
I think you go to force here.
Yeah.
All right.
You're listening to me, man.
Oh my god, look at them go to work.
Look at the tower do nothing, because it has minus 140 damage.
It's crazy. Chunk, 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 chunk. I mean,
What
you're
a hook!
gonna have to buy back, guys. Your throne's exposed.
The
I
hook!
mean, Raging Potato's just hitting. So is Bob. BKB. Bob's had enough of this game. He's like, get me out of this clown fiesta. He's like, I've had enough. I mean, BKB. I'm a cheese trying to hit the throne, and there we go. Execration.
Oh, they GG first before Neon does it. They're done. Did you disrespect me like that, bro? You're out. Get out of here.
Another pudge in our next game.
I can't get worse than this one. Let's go.
All right. Oh,
He has done a total of 13,000 hero damage. It's very menacing. Scary.
I mean, when you saw how much it took them to try and kill the Tide Hunter early on, how many times they were trying to kill him, and then Tide would just turn, drop Ravage with 1 TP, and then kill 2 heroes. You're like, oh yeah, this game's looking a little bit rough.
What do you mean? The first big Titans are not getting answered is gonna pose a problem?
Yeah, crazy concept. You don't answer the first pick, it's gonna bite you in the back.
Who knew?
Yeah, who knew?
Got a last pick patch?
I mean, that's definitely. I'm excited. You know, more pudge next game potentially. You know, we'll see as Neon how they're gonna look to outround their second final group stage series. They still again have another one versus Army Geniuses tomorrow. So 3 more games for Neon. Unfortunately, all these games not really going to mean too much for the tail of the group stages, as every team has cemented their place in the upper bracket or the lower bracket. So with that being said, guys, we got 1 more game for our night. We'll send it to a break. Second game coming up shortly.